Welcome back to Dark Souls. After our disastrous attempts at cutting off Calamit's tail, I decided to just go ahead and figure out how this is supposed to work. I was bang on the money with wanting to get the tail slam attack. That is, by far, the best time to try to cut off the tail. All of my attempts to run around while I was doing a different attack, we hit a lot of times, but we didn't hit the tail, which was kind of the point. So what we were doing was not really working. So we're going to employ a different strategy here. A much more effective way to try to get the tail slam to happen. What we need to do is bait the charge attack on that one. Alright. Some distance. Yeah, we're at the wall. That's a good spot. Kinda like that. You need to be in the right spot. Bait out that charge. Then we can be behind by the tail. Oh, we're at a wall. Come on. Nope. See? We were too close to the wall. That meant he couldn't charge past us. And that means up, up, up. That's what we want. Right like that. That's exactly where we need to be. This is exactly where we don't need to be. Let's get away from the wall here. Positioning is absolutely key here. Ooh. You see, that was the tail, but not how I need it to be. Almost. We need to also go a little bit back. Because previously we were hitting not on the tail. That was close. Ow. Come on. Do your charge. Do your flying swoop. So I can get behind you and slice off your tail. Oh, that's a lot, man. Good dodge. Good dodge. Somebody's saying that might be a magic attack, and I could believe that. The tail swipe. Not quite. And the way that moves you around, it's quite something. Ah, we missed it entirely. But that's the idea. That's what we're going for here. You actually see this is a decent way to get the tail slam. That's what we're going for. There it is. The Obsidian Greatsword. Alright, Calmy. Now it's time to play. You don't have a tail anymore. He tried to hit me with his tail that he doesn't have. What a silly guy. Oh, that's a big fire attack. We haven't been playing around his feet. We haven't been getting that attack as often. Hi, Calmy. Yeah, we've got enough practice now that just hitting the boss is not a huge deal. Yeah. We got locked on there. That wasn't ideal. Some pretty decent damage. That's not the problem here. The problem was getting the tail swipe. That's the attack you're going for? Bold strategy. Oh, you dodged the last attack. Stab. And the dragon is no more. Calamity Ring. And 60,000 souls. Now, we're not going to use this ring because it makes you take double damage. A useless ring befitting of no finger. I would agree with that. Unless you were trying to do a challenge run or something. Taking twice as much damage is not a good strategy. But we are finally done with the dragon. Also, got the Obsidian Greatsword. It has no scaling, takes 16 dexterity, but has a very solid amount of physical damage. That's pretty cool. Hey, dogs. Out of here. Get out of here. We could just use a homeward bone. Where's the fun in that? Wouldn't be able to get. Would not have been able to set some dogs on fire. Hmm? Don't read too much into that. Everything's fine. That is the last boss of the DLC. And just one more thing that we need to go do. And we'll pretty much be done here. We got everything we wanted. Hey, Goff. I did it.
Why? Thou hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At that twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
Didn't quite get to rage with the dragon. We were getting there.
Ah, this great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Goff's great bow.
I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulyssil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but, seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making.
Actually, I already took care of that, too.
Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
That is talking about the giant blacksmith in Anne Orlando. Which brings up the question of how old is that guy? My goodness.
Now, I would have, in truth, still. Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
Let's check out this bow. If it's anything like the other bows, it'll have a dexterity requirement, so we can't use it. 20 dexterity, 27 strength. Unfortunate. More of a quality build type item, I suppose. There you go. The DLC. Completed. Or very nearly completed. If not. At any rate, it is time to leave from here and go to other activities. But first, a level up to 49 strength. We just need like 20,000 souls to get 50. What do we got in itemized souls these days? 2 souls of a hero. Need another 3,000-ish. Use one of the smaller souls for that. Perfect. And there will be our final strength level. Level 50. I think that should be okay. But with that, we can do such crazy things as wield the Havel's shield, 40, 46. Let me put the other ones away. Excess bottomless box. Weapons. .40. Dragon Greatsword. That's one 50 strength requirement. And the Dragon King Great Axe. That's also 50. Stone's Hammer is still 58, so we still need to one-hand that. We can do such crazy things now as wielding these massive weapons one-handed. These could pack a wallop. I'd be hard pressed to do this kind of setup with a fast roll. Also, this is a amazing shield if we ever need a shield for something. Again, incredibly heavy. Dragon King Great Axe has no scaling. The Dragon Tooth does have scaling, which is interesting. It's only a D in strength. You would feel like it might be more than that, but nope. And then the Greatsword is also no scaling. 390, 380. We could definitely beef those up pretty effectively. If we had any dragon scales whatsoever. Let's go back to the Dragon Tooth. For now. And the Grass Crest Shield. So that means no Havels. Get our Pyromancy boost back on. Cold Hemmed. And then the lightest boots that exist. Yep. Alright. Time to warp out of here. I've got a few things that I want to check on, which would be relevant to what we are currently doing here. We just fought a dragon. So I'm gonna go check on some drakes and whatnot. Look like Sigmar's have finally left. So we'll be able to see him later too. Maybe we could just go do that here now. It's a possibility. Make sure the elevator's here. Yep. Very good. Rolling, rolling, rolling. There. New Londo ruins. Oh, I guess I want to do that too. Since we're here. Let's switch things up a little bit here. $29, $28. $27.1. Just too high. That's easier than swapping between a whole bunch of stuff. Doesn't give as much poise though, so. Give me a sec. We're going back to the slightly more poise Zweihander setup. Because we're gonna go play a little bit with the ghosts again. Because I want to go have a chat with Ingward about how we defeated the Four Kings. Because I believe that'll allow him to get out of here, which I'm sure he would appreciate. No longer being down here in the New Londo ruins. Sounds like a pretty good time to me. Alright, Ghost. In 530s on Ghosts. As you do. I'm not gonna go too crazy, trying to speed run through all the ghosts or anything. That would be a disaster. Let's just get in here, get through, get out. Ah, I was nailed it. Out of here. Those ghosts missed a lot of attacks there. And I'm okay with that. Makes my life easier. Around and around we go. How do we miss? How do you miss? How do you miss that attack? Incompetency, I suppose. Is the majority of the problem there. Managed to angle it just wrong enough. Into the ghost house. I've not been having very much luck with getting more transient curses here. Whatever. We can buy more if we absolutely needed them. Ow. Ow. Don't fall off the ladder, please. Ingward. Hello.
Magnificent. You defeated the 4 kings. Impressive, even for a bearer of the Lord Vessel. And with this, my purpose is exhausted. I have not seen the sun for a long time. Perhaps I could do with a change. Impressive, and I have perhaps a...
And by that he means... not here. Guess we didn't actually rest at the Firelink Shrine. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we're not gonna need the transient curses on anymore. Replace those with purple moss. Let's see if we can find Ingrid. Should be around here somewhere. Maybe. Oh, there he is. How glad are you to be out of that place?
Oh, hello. The sunlight made me wince, and now I've come back to this dark hole. So what brings you here? I will help you in any way I can.
You can break our curse. Very convenient location for that. Sells more transient curses. Super convenient. Got the resist curse spell. Also good.
Oh, what is it?
That's it for him. He just gets to not be down there anymore. Which is better than he could have ever hoped. He's been down there, guarding the seal, waiting for the chosen one, and all that, for a long time. But now the 4 kings are no more. Because of me. I got the dragon tooth. Gold hem. And blacksmith sword. Next up, we're going to head into the Valley of the Drakes to see if there is still a dragon there for us to take care of. The half of an undead dragon chilling over here. Oh, so here's a something. We'll go take this, whatever this is. Pretty sure this is a set of robes. Yeah, this is from the witch that helps with the Moonlight Butterfly. Beatrice. Let's browse. And find the witches set here. See if it has any interesting properties we can use. Okay, witch's hat. Not very heavy. Yeah. Adequate. And then weirdly, the antiquated set is sandwiched between the rest of the witch's set. Okay. Witch's cloak is 4. Pretty good magic defense on that. 43. Better than the antiquated dress. Interesting. Might be able to make use of that. And we could have jumped across the gap there. I'm just gonna take the bridge. Thank you very much. Yep, the dragon's still here. Being a right nuisance to everyone involved. We already took out half of a dragon earlier. But this one is a little bit more feisty. So we're just gonna shoot him. With his poison breath taking up the entire area and his big claw swipes, melee is not a great choice here. We can just stand here and pepper him with our wooden arrows, doing 164 damage each. That is the power of a short bow plus 13. Not too shabby at all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dragon scale. 3,000 souls. And no more of that guy. Technically counts as a dragon, I would say. So that's 2 dragons defeated this episode. Next thing that I want to do is heading down into Blighttown to go see a friend of ours. Siegmeyer said he was going to be going down below, and this is the down below he was speaking of. Wow, not a one hit, huh? Bummer. Nailed it. How about a backstab? That's a one hit. Oh boy, a dung pie. Oh boy, it's Blighttown. Everybody's favorite place. Aim is pretty bad right now, apparently. I don't think we could warp. I think we could have warped to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire. But then we'd have to run past some of the ogre guys here. Wasn't really feeling that right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not ideal. Alright. Blighttown elevator time. Going down, not as bad as going up. I think we'll just trudge through. Rest here, because why not? We could put on the Remastered Iron Ring, but then we would have to change our setup again. Let's go. Find sea water. Should be around here somewhere. Out of here. Not too worried about the poison. We got plenty of moss. And Estus flasks. That's more over towards the giants. I don't think it's over there. Or, not the giants. The giants are much larger. We can just roll through here. That's still pretty speedy. There he is. Make sure we take care of any leeches that might be coming over to bother me. Alright. Hey, free large titanite. This is no time for a nap. Wake up.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Of course.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
The Pierce Shield.
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Apparently, he has a spare of his shield.
The poison swamp. It's like quicksand in there.
You should go get your Remastered Iron Ring.
The poison like quick.
Alright. And then we can warp on back to the Sunlight Altar. Because we have one more dragon to deal with. There he is. Now my body. Hey there. That's a very powerful attack. We're going to need to not be standing there. I don't know if we can fight this guy with melee. Ah, we should have went to the bonfire. Down below. That'd be a better spot for this. Alright. Warp. Back to the sunlight altar. There's our souls. We can get those when we come back up. Good old bonfire in Undeadburg. Always a classic. Now we can head up here. Where are our souls? Seems like we need to go over this way. Get the dragon to come back. Maybe? You're an Undeadburg. Where dragon? Straight through the shield. Hey. Dragon. Or Drake. Or whatever. Come out. I'm here. Come get some. Being very rude. Underperish. Oh, hey, still there.
Oh, hello there. Forgive me. I was just pondering about my poor fortune. I did not find my own son, not in Anor Londo, nor in Twilight Blight Town. Where else might my son be? Lost Izalith, or the tomb of the Grave Lord? But I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this. But when I peer at the sun up above, it occurs to me, what if I am seen as a laughingstock, as a blind fool without reason? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be far off.
Don't give up hope.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
He's doing fine. Where dragon? I'm running on your bridge. Don't you not like it when I run on bridges? Alright, cool. Well, you came out when I came from here, so let's try that again, I guess. Missed me. And now you're just being rude. Comfort. No, not really. You shoot him once, and he just leaves. Does not seem to be the most consistent thing. I just want to fight a dragon. Or a drake. Either is good. Or an undead dragon. Where dragon? Hello? Dragon. Let's try leaving the area and then coming back. I don't know. I don't know. We'll warp to the stone dragon. Hi, stone dragon. Can't kill this one. He's immortal. Turn here. Head upstairs. Where is a dragon where you want to where is a dragon when you want to shoot a dragon? Right behind me. Right behind me is where a dragon is. It's definitely lighting me on fire. And he's stepping on me. He wasn't too strong. Only hit him a few times with our dragon tooth. 10,000 souls. And the Hellkite Drake is no more. Not even a dragon scale? Bummer. Cool. Cool. So that's... We'll just call it 3 dragons. One of them was a real dragon in the past. One of them was the top half of an undead dragon, and one of them was technically a drake. But semantics, I suppose. Let's go. To Anor Londo. At this bonfire that doesn't work. Into the darkness. And up to the archives. Next time. Goodbye.